Welcome once again to Math with a Novel, and in this tutorial we are going to propose a solution to this Math Olympiad problem. If today is your first time of viewing, please consider liking, sharing and commenting. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more exciting math tutorial. First, we have it that x squared minus s cubed is equals to 12. The first thing we are going to do is to bring in the value 12 to other side of the equation, and this can give us that x squared minus x power 3 minus 12 is equals to 0. But here this is a square term and this is a cubic term, so we can write 12 to be in terms of square and cubic term. Just watch and see. You have it that x squared minus x power 3 minus 4 minus 8 is equal to 0. Remember, minus 4 minus 8 is actually minus 12. So nothing actually changed. So this can be seen as x squared minus x cubed. Then let's write minus 12 minus 4 to be in a square form. That will be minus 2 squared. Then minus 8 can be minus 2 cubed, and this is equals to 0. So we have to bring the two terms that have square and the two terms that have cube in the same place. So bringing them together, we have it that to bring that together, you have it that x squared minus 2 squared minus s cubed minus 2 cubed is equals to 0. Okay, so we can now say that x squared minus 2 squared to be in a bracket, then plus something like minus s cubed minus 2 cubed is also equal to 0. Okay, at this stage we have it that x squared minus 2 squared, if you look at this, minus is common in these two terms, so we can pick it out. We can now factor out minus 1 into s cubed plus 2 cubed, and this is equals to 0. Okay, on getting this, if you look at this term, this is clearly a difference of two squares. In difference of two squares, we say that when a squared minus b squared, the expansion is actually a plus b into a minus b. Okay, so we are going to apply it in the first step. Then for the cubic form, when you have a cubed plus b cubed, it is the same thing as a plus b into a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. This is the expansion. So here we can say that our x will now be a and our 2 will now be b. Same thing is applied to the cubic form. So we can now write this to be x plus 2 into x minus 2 for the first term, then minus 1 into a plus b into x plus 2 into x squared minus 2. This is 2 now, minus 2x, then we are having it to be plus this squared will be 4. 2 squared is actually 4, and this is equal to 0. But if you look at these two terms, this term and this term, we have x plus 2 in common. So we factor out x plus 2. If we factor out x plus 2, what are we having? We are left here with x minus 2, right? So we are left with x minus 2. Then if you look at this is a minus sign separating, minus. We've actually factored x plus 2 here. We'll be left with x squared minus 2x plus 4, and all of this is equals to 0. On getting this, we are almost there to the solution. So we can allow this negative to affect all the terms in the box. So we have x plus 2 into x minus 2. Minus times x is minus x squared. Minus times 2x will be plus 2x. Minus times 4 will be minus 4. And all is 0. So we have it that x plus 2 into x plus 2x. Okay, let's start with x squared. We have minus x squared. Then x plus 2x will give you plus 3x. Minus 2 minus 4 will give you minus 6. And all of this is 0. On getting this, these are two terms. When the two terms multiplies to get 0, one of them is 0 or both of them are zeros. So we say that x plus 2 is equals to 0, meaning that x is equals to minus 2 because we minus 2 from both sides. Good. Then for the next term, minus x squared plus 3x minus 6 is equals to 0. If you look vividly well, we can't solve this by factorization. Rather, we have to solve this particular solution by general quadratic formula, which says that x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, then divided by 2a. Our a is the coefficient of x squared, which is minus 1. So we have it as minus 1. Our b is the middle term, which is 3. And our c is the last term, minus 6. Good. So let's plug it in our formula. We have it that x is equals to minus 3 plus or minus square root of 3 squared minus 4 times minus 1, which is our a, times c, which is minus 6. Then divided by 2 times minus 1. Good. So we have it that x is equals to minus 3 plus or minus square root of 3 squared is 9, minus 4 times minus 1 is 4. 4 times minus 6 is minus 24, then divided by minus 2. Good. So x is now equal to minus 3 plus or minus the square root of 9 minus 24 is 9 minus 24 is basically 15. Good. Minus 15. Then divided by minus 2. And this is clearly leading us to a complex solution. So x is now equal to minus 3 plus or minus, we can write it as square root of 15 times minus 1. Then divided by minus 2. Then x will be equals to minus 3 plus or minus the square root of 15 times the square root of minus 1 divided by minus 2. Good. So x will be equal to minus 3 plus or minus. You can see that we have root 15. We have it as root 15. And in complex number, when we have a square root of negative 1, it is the same as I. So we plug in the value of square root of 1 to be I. We have it as this divided by minus 2. So basically, we are having it to be that x is equals to minus 3 plus or minus the square root of 15i divided by 2 by minus 2. Good. The first solution we got is that x is equals to 2 minus 2. This is called the real solution, which is our answer 1. Then our answer 2, x2 is equals to, we have it as minus 3 plus, for the positive value square root of 15i divided by minus 2. Okay, and the third solution, x3, is now equal to minus 3 minus square root of 15i divided by minus 2. These are the three possible solutions for x. This first one is the only real solution for the value of x, and these last two are the complex solutions for the value of x. Okay, your classwork will now be to test each of the following to know the most accurate solution for the value of x. Don't forget to like, comment, and share for more exciting math tips like this. See you next time.